But once they take the floor, they're one single, and given how much these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games, so a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hall, and a strong finish with two hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Clock at 6. Calathes kicks to Dorsey. Takes a three. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Hall. Here's Luwawu. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Kicks to Calathes. Now Dorsey. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? Out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Passes it to Hall. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Pass to Melly. The three. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Here's Hall. 8 points for him. A nice shot by Melly.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now Dorsey.
Help out! Help out!
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. Hall passes to Melly. Here's Hall. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they know who they are. They know where they want to be. They just have to maintain this level of play and maybe even take it up a notch.
Pass to Calathes. Inside, Dorsey. Davies grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here's Luwawu. Hands it from downtown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Calathes. Pass to Motley. Now Dorsey. to stop the run. And there's the drive. And the layup is up and in. Dorsey's got 8 points.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. To the right side. Here's Hall. Pass to Luwawu. Out to the right wing. Here's Melly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Melly's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Got a piece of it. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Leading by 3. And back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Bielitsa out there with Booker. Then there's Edwards. And it's Gutterich in at the 3. Five to shoot. Out to Edwards. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Mitchell Long passes to Detome, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Detome's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And about a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Puts up a 3, got a piece of it, and he stays with it from deep three-point range. The rebound by Bielitsa.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Nailed from three-point land.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And the basket by Detome. Detome's got 6 in the quarter. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Booker at the elbow. Pass to Gutterich. Back to Booker. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them a possession. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. For the 3, and that one's good. Mitchell Long. Mitchell Long's got himself on the board with 3 there. Edwards looking it over to the wing right side. Here's Tome. He has 6, and it's good for 2. 5 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And there's the pass to Gutterich. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. They need this. The shot comes out. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .112 left to play here in the half. Here's Thomas. Here's Tome. 4 on the clock. Mitri long, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Booker. 18th in scoring, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And like you were saying, one of the stronger scorers in the league. A tireless worker on the offensive end, and it's no wonder he's top 20 in points. Kicks it to Edwards. Passes it to Bielitsa. No good on the 3.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Tome. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. .24 seconds left to play in the first half. Left side, Edwards. And nothing is falling for him right now. To the left side wing. Here's Luwawu. Sinks the three-pointer. Luwawu's got 6.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are...
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime.
They move the ball, guys. Very unselfish. Keep.
All right, fellas. That'll do it for our show.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. They've got Luwawu, and it's Davies in at the 5. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hall. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Melly.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
There's the one-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Hall. From past the arc. That shot missing. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. To the left wing. Now the pass to Calathis. Dishes it to Dorsey. The 3. Davies grabs the miss. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. So the wing on the left. Here's Luwawu. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback. Passes
it to Calathis. Right wing. To the middle. The steal. Here's the break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Right here, back door.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Motley. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The layup off target. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Calathes kicks to Dorsey. Jacks up a three. Tries again, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And with a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Stripped away. Here's Llewellyn. 6 points for him. Out on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Dorsey. Cracks in the tray. Dorsey's got 14 points.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Hall passes to Llewellyn. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Dorsey. Banked in off the glass. He's got 16.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Hall. Pass to Melly. Shoots over Dorsey. And it's Melly missing. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. The dish now to Calathes. There's the pass to Motley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
7 seconds left in the third. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Thomas, and it's Mitchell Long in at the point guard position.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And the three ball is good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And so here's the home team. 22 is their biggest lead. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Passes to Mitchell Long. This one for three. He can't get that one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Dorsey. Good. Great play by Calathis to set it up. Calathis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th.
Ball.
Pass to Mitchell Long. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Tome. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Dorsey in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Mitchell Long surveying the floor. Here's Tome. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Dorsey. Off target from outside. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Going inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Tome. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now Dorsey. Ball stolen. And here we go. Pass to Mitchell Long. From deep. Tipped away. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. .127 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Tome. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Back to Booker. And just miss after miss right now.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And the pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. That's good on the jump shot.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Shoots it up. It doesn't go for him. Here's Tome. Passes it to Mitchell Long. Here's Tome. And so they get the victory.
Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Takes the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. There's the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. From deep. Five to shoot.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Pass to Motley. Here's Dorsey. The three is up. He buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here they come. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Fall. And the bucket is good.
And the lid comes off the basket. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
Here's Dorsey. To the wing on the left. Four on the clock. Three-pointer. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Fall. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Jacks up a three. First shot won't go. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the left side wing. Pass to Modley. Here's Dorsey. Let's go with a three. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Takes it inside. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Up again. It's good on the putback. He's got 5.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. To the wing on the left. Pass to Modley. Here's Dorsey. Tries it from 19. Jump shot is good that time.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Pass to Modley. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Driving inside. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Dorsey. From about 19. And he can't get that one. From deep three-point range. The shot comes out. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up by 15. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
We've got Edwards, and it's Guduric in at the small forward position.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Stolen by Booker. Outside Edwards. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Guarded by Edwards. Here's the three. Rebounded by Bielitsa.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Goodrich. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Just about at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch and so many different ways to watch.
BA, how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere.
Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He's in third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Intercepted. On the take. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Goodrich. From 18 feet away. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 6 points.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Tries again. Excellent D there from Booker.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Edwards. And he lobs it up top. 6 to shoot. And here comes the break. From behind the arc. Drops in the three.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition three.
A minute 58 left to play in the half. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Guarded by Edwards. Fires from deep. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. And he lobs it up to the rim. The shot by Bielitsa, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
Knocks down the triple.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
50 seconds left in the first half. From the wing, good as the jump shot falls.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Shooting just 27% in the second quarter.
Hey, whose man is this? Hey, balance it out.
Puts up a three.
Grab that.
The shot off that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Guduric. Fires the three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble. Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all this. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Up 19. And we'll see you back here after the break.
If you want to know why they're dominating, look at the rebounding.
Shifting focus. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot. Here's the break. And the layup is good off the glass.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Yo, grab it.
Three-pointer, no good. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Dorsey. Takes the three. The shot, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. He has 7.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Modley. 5 on the clock. Here's Dorsey. The 3 is up. Second shot opportunity. There's the block. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pick up left. Oh, shoot that.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
I got yours. I got yours.
Not going to go that time.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Hey, yo, right here,
From downtown. That shot off. Shooting poorly at only 28%. To the middle. The layup off target. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Hey, who's watching them? Right here.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Hey. Screen. Get out. Go over it.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over. Shooting only 30% in the third quarter.
Who's got the ball? I got him.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. They get it again. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 5. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. All right, we're going to step aside. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. No good on the quick 3. We've got Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Guduric in at the 3. Edwards, the pass to Booker. Here's Guduric. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. That shot missing. Shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Booker. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Off target with the 3. Shooting a nice 50% for the game.
Hey, right here.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. The 15-footer. And that one hits the back iron.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
No coverage that time.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Hey, yo, right here. Screen coming.
And he's going for the and Booker with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Here's Guterich. Outside Edwards.
Come to me, come to me.
Pass to Guterich. Clock at 6. Now here's Bielitsa. And drilled from 6 feet.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Fall. Booker defending. Let's go with a 3. Oh, Booker with a block. And here they come. And Booker with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Fires from the corner. Guterich with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Outside Edwards.
I got your help.
Offensive rebound. Booker, the pass to Edwards. And here's Bielitsa.
Hey, right here. Hey, kick it out.
Second chance effort. And that one's long.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
He drops it from range.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Now Edwards. And Booker gets double teamed. Puts it up from 15. Misses off the left iron. .41 seconds left in the final quarter. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Edwards with it. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can...
While it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu, and it's Davies in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Luwawu. Here's Davies to the left side wing. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Fall. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Pass to Hall. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The pass to Cannon. Driving the lane. Passes it to Fall. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kicks to Davis. Here's Hall. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Miller. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Out to the right wing. Cannon from long range. And it's Melly with the rebound. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. From the arc. Cannon, the pass to Fall. The killer two-handed slam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's Hall. Over to the left wing. Off target with his 3. Here's Papanikolaou to the inside. Stolen away. Down low.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Pass to Papa Nicolau. Just 4 to shoot. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams.
You take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
The pass to Luau. Launches it. That one, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. With the drive. The dish to Cannon. Fires for 3. The rebound by Luau. Out to the wing. Hall passes to Davis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Cannon from long range. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Leading by 7. And we'll get things started. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got the beast, and it's Hines, and at the 5, roaming the paint. Passes it to Peters. Over to the wing, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Lock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the left wing. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot. They've got Thomas. And it's Mitchell Long in at the point. Here's Black. And he lays it straight in. Black's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Over in the corner, Tome. Hands it from downtown. Tome's got his first 3 points of the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Mitchell Long surveying the floor. Over in the corner, Tome. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tome's got 6 here in this quarter. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tome's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Ring shot on the way. Hook loose. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range. Datome's got 11.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Mitru Long. Misses the lane. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The tray. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And the ball goes out of play following the shot. On Saturday, here's Mitru Long. Kicks it to Thomas. Shoots from 14, and that one is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. And 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Pass to Hall. Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer. He has 7.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Papa Nicolau to end the run. To the paint. Here's Fall. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fall's got 10 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The pass to Melly. Down low. Here's Davies. Off with the layup.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Cannon, the pass to Fall. He takes that one up and powers it through.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Melly. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here. And Kenny, were there any specific teams you look forward to playing?
I mean, any team Shaq was on because you had to be hyped.
And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty. Thanks for spending half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Luau. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
A respectable 47% from the field in this one. They've got Luau, and it's Davies in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Hall. Here's Davies. Whoops, they pick off the pass. In the corner, Cannon with it. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Cannon's got his first 2 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's the three. Connects from three-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Fall. The rebound by Luwawu.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Kicks it to Davies. And that one, good. Davies has got 5 now.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Fall. He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And he goes in for the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Get there, get there. Give me that.
Here's Mitru Long. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so here's the home team. Out left to the wing. The baseline J. And Cannon gets it to go. Cannon's got his second basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Inside, snatched away. And here comes the break by himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Mitru Long. 1:52 left to play in the third. He kicks it to Datome. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Here's Mitru Long. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Datome. There's the triple. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
You got him! Hey, swing it!
Takes the 3. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. There's the pass to Hines. The visitors with the ball to the middle. Passes to Mitru Long. To the inside.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got the beast, and it's Thomas in at the power forward. Pass to Mitru Long. Down low. Pass to Ditome. From deep 3-point range. They get the rebound. Here's Mitru Long. And there's the pass to Hines. Fade away. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Being at 50% in a decent groove. Driving it. Oh!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Mitru Long. And it's off from 3-point range. And stolen by Thomas. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Passes it to Hall.
Yo, set it up.
Davies down low, working on Black. Here's Hall. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. Slukas passes to Black. From the baseline. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Fires from the wing. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Peters misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th.
Hey, come to me, come to me. I got him.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Melly. Here's Hall. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And Cannon gets it to go.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
deflects the pass. And here's the break. No good with the layup. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Davies misses. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Bucket is good.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Hall. That three off the mark. Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Unloads. And too long on the shot. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And he's good on the three ball.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Cannon looking over the floor. The rebound by Luwawu.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Cannon from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so the road team gets the W in this.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one is hammered home.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Hall. Jacks up a three. He can't get it to go. Over to the left wing. Pass to Dorsey. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Tipped. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Out to the wing. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Inside. Pass to Hall. To the right side. Three-pointer. Melly gets the bucket. Melly's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Here's Luau Cabarro. From outside, off the mark. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Hall. Here's the three. Nails it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. The three is up. On target from range.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Dorsey. Shot clock at 6. With some arc. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
Who's watching him?
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Sends it home from three-point land.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. The three. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pure from three-point range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Dorsey. The 3-ball. He can't hit that time. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Mitch Roulon. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals.
And credit their relentless nature defensively for causing the mistakes. They apply a ton of pressure.
Hey, who got it? Switch.
This one for 3. He's off on that one. Here's Dorsey. 6 points for him.
Hey, yo, right here.
Corner shot.
That's on you.
Offensive board.
I'm open right here. Knock it down.
Goes back up. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Hey, yo, right here.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Off target from outside. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Out left to the wing. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. They set a pick. There's the triple. Gets the 3-ball to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
For 3. That one no good. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Sinks the tray. He has 6. So it's the home team now. They trail by 7.
No doubt. That game tells you what kind of team they are. They weren't at their best that night and still got the win.
They were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
To the left wing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And they're pushing it up. And he lays it in on the break.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Pass to Mitru Long from deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And he throws it down with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Edwards, the pass to Bielica. To the left side wing. Shoots it from the corner. No good, off the front rim.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
There's 14 seconds left in the second. Pass to Edwards. It's stolen. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off.
Taking a look at the visitors, the bench is one of the strengths of this team.
And that's it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. We've got Nemanja Bielica, and it's Guduric in at the 3. Here's Hall from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Back to Edwards. Snatched away. Here's the break. Here's Luwawu Cabarro. And that one is stuffed right through.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Pass to Guduric. There's the 3. Here's Motley. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saves the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Pass to Hall. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Here's Dorsey. Hits the trifecta.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Who's watching here?
Over to the left wing. Oh, it's stolen away. And they're on the run.
I see him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. makes a first. And he makes both free throws. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Dorsey. 12 points for him. Here's Luau Cabarro. Three-pointer off the mark.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
Pass to Dorsey. From outside the arc. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Hall. Give him 8. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Poke loose. On the break. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Shooting the rock at 58%. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nelly drills it from deep. Nelly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
There's the drive, and he banks in the layup. He's got 15.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Luau Cabarro. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The shot by Dorsey, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Luau Cabarro, no good. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Dorsey. He's got 19. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
For the lead. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. They lead. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So it's the home team now. 2-point game. Going inside. Pass to Dorsey. To take the lead. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
We've got Edwards, and it's Motley in at the 5 spot. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Bust
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Mitru Long. Six to shoot. He takes it in. Edwards pulls it in. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, he picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Finished off the break.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Off the left rim and out.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Mitru Long.
I'm open right here.
Lets a 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
To stop the run, Mitru Long grabs the miss.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and came up short on the triple.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Goodrich. And the 3 off target.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And the basket by Mitru Long.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitru Long.
Stay there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll get another chance. The 3. Goodrich with the rebound. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Motley pulls it down.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right wing. Guarded by Edwards. Pulls up, high post. Rebounded by Bielica. Let's go with a 3. No good. And so
The starting group for the visitors. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Here's Dorsey. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now the pass to Papa Nikolai. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Fires from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Here's Kalathis. And a missed layup.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Inside. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Get through, get through, get through.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. To the middle. The layup off target. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Dorsey. From downtown, Cannon with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Papanikolaou. They get a hand on it. Here's Dorsey. No good from outside.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
To the wing right side. Right wing, 6 on the shot clock. Papanikolaou, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
I got ball.
Dorsey passes to Coletas.
Hey, right here.
Down low.
Hey, who got him?
Now Dorsey. They need this one. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Kicks to Cannon. Passes it to Fall. A 3 ball. Can't hit that one. Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game.
Hey, swing it.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Dorsey, that's good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They're running. A pull-up. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Hey, who got ball? Who got
There's
ball?
47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. This is to Coletas. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. There's Cannon with the 3. Pass to Papanikolaou. 4 on the clock. The tray. The shot, no good. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Up 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
They've got Bielitsa hotly out there with Edwards, and it's Gutterich in at the 3.
Come on. We got to beat every time.
The pass to Edwards.
No way, man.
Here's Gutterich. 3-pointer. Good on the 3-point shot. Gutterich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
They've got Edwards. Bielitsa is out there with Motley, and it's Gutterich in at the small forward position. Here's Black. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Outside Edwards. To the wing on the left. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Off with the layup. Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. To the inside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Peters. Edwards defending. Blank. And that one is stuffed right through.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Hit me, I'm open.
Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. Has to be Elita. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Now here's Edwards. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes to Motley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's good from about 19 feet. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the paint. Pass to Slukas. From deep.
Out of bounds.
On Sunday and then on Monday. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. The pass to Motley. Outside Edwards. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 8.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Over to the left wing. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The first free throw is good.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Slukas, Edwards defending. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Gutteridge. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Gutteridge. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Black in the post. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor.
Hey, yo, right here.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Slukas, Edwards defending. Pass to Peters.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
To the right side. And the pass to Slukas. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning.
Nice group of shooters. I would know.
All right, let's talk about the first half a little. Thanks for spending half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. 47%, pretty solid. Now the dish to Papanikolaou. He kicks to Cannon. Shot clock at 6. The feed now to Papanikolaou. Releases.
And now let's take a look at some numbers for Papanikolaou.
His last 10 games, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. Dorsey down low. Takes the 13-footer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. There's the drive. He gets that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And a miss there on the triple. Dorsey's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Out to the right wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Feeds it to Coletas to the left side wing. Kicks it to Dorsey. Fires from deep. Kept alive.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Inside. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall. Fall's got his first points in this one.
That's 3 of 4. Here to start the half.
Over to the wing. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Right wing. Here's Papanikolaou to the left wing. Launches a 3. Coletas grabs the board. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Going inside, and he makes that one. Dorsey's got his second bucket tonight.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Cannon. Here's Papanikolaou. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. There's the triple. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
I got him. This side.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. So they take the lead. 8 points for him.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's the break. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On defense, the visitors. Out to the right wing.
No shot.
To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dorsey's got 7.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
And there's the drive to halt the run. The shot missing. Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Being pretty good tonight at 48%. For 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Coathis dishes to Dorsey. Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. Black grabs the board. Black's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Takes a 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. One-on-one fast break. Peters with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Over to the wing. Pass to Dorsey. Driving in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Pass to Black. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David. From the arc. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside Edwards. 18 feet out and right on target. Good.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net.
Here's Cannon. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
There's the pass to Bielitsa. It's stolen. Here's Cannon. He trains the quick shot. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Edwards looking it over. Down low. And Edwards with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Cannon from long range. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And Dorsey kicks to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Dorsey passes to Edwards. Fires from the line. No good that time. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Dorsey. Launches it. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Here's Papa Nicolau. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Goes up the baseline. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gutowitz. Oh, off target.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Passes it to Cannon. And so they get the victory here at home.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is gonna be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Pass to Melly. The three. And he buries his first look.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Luau Cabarro. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Hall. First quarter, just over a minute played. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Out to the wing. Right here. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Here's Hall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. minutes gone by in the first quarter. And too long on the shot.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. To the inside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
To halt the run. No good that time.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Melly, and there's a 3-second violation. And as we're halfway through the season, let's see how the power rankings are shaking out. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've delivered a great season so far, hovering below some of the more elite squads, but you have to respect their effort on the court.
Launches it. Shot no good. Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Out to the right wing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Fall. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Here's Hall. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Fall. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And so they foul intentionally. 34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Hall. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Off target from outside. Oh, it's stolen. Shoots from 12. Off the window. It's good. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Shot clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Mitchell Long, and it's blocked. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Oh, come on, bust that, baby.
Three-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Driving in.
B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
I got ball. Woo! Kick it out.
Picked his pocket. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. On Friday, then on Sunday. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From downtown, fires in the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
It's tipped. Fires it. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Thomas, that's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. From deep. Mitchell Long grabs the miss. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Set up, set up. Hey, front him. Hey, swing it.
Looking to win the run. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
To the wing, right side.
Grab that.
No good from outside. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. There's 25 seconds left in the half. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And we finished off one half of play. Up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
I like that we're finally getting it.
Now moving on to the game at hand. And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Puts the move on. It's hauled in by Fall.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
An easy two on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Good work there as it goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. Shooting it at 61%. A terrific average.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Doesn't go that time.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10.
They've just been taking smarter, higher percentage shots, and they are hitting them with regularity right now.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Lawawu Cabarro, no good. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
The layup misses. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And they go to the intentional foul. Here's Hall. He's got 13. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Fall on the take. Melly with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
So both teams changing it up here. A minute 58 left in the third quarter.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Yeah, that's all you.
The 3 ball knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's an 8-footer. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. It's deflected. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Gone 4 of 8 in the third.
Hey, heads up! Shoot that on you!
The 3 is up.
Knocks it loose. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Missed inside.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
I see him.
Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Launches a 3. And that's not gonna go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 12. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Hey, yo, right here.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Mitch Long. Clock at 6. Pass to Thomas. The fadeaway. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. They could get back within single digits of the lead. It's tipped. They get it back. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Hall. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Get it going.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
From deep. That shot off the mark.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Fall. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's the pick. Here's Hall. Oh, he jams it straight down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. With the drive. Oh, and there's is a one-hand jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Lets the three fly. Here's the three.
You got it. Come on, come on.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block. Boy, coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay.
The previous play is under review.
Challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Allie, thank you. 4 on the clock. Got a hand on it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Uses the glass on the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And it's in there. Give him 23.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Sinks the tray.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
.51 seconds left in the game. Melly gets the bucket.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Six to shoot. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. From the arc. It's hauled in by Fall. From outside the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so they get the victory.